What's up, you guys? We're back out here. So I tried to make a video yesterday, but there was just too much going on right at the time that I was trying to get everything done. They had lawn people and people were doing stuff over here, so it was just way too loud. But we did get the Part Shop Max coils on, and I just realized that I actually need to rotate these to where these push this way instead of that way. So we'll get those rotated. But yeah, we're gonna leave it at this height because I think whenever I put the motor and trans in, this will close up pretty well. We also got calipers off and painted, so I was letting these dry all night. So we're gonna go ahead and get those put back on, get these coilovers turned around, and then after that we're gonna move on to the battery cable. I'm gonna try to knock this out today because it feels great out, and tomorrow we got rain, so we're gonna try to get as much done as we can today as far as interior and the battery cable and everything, so that we can get moving. All right guys, so I did have these in the correct way. Actually, I was looking at it and I looked up some pictures, and this is actually the correct way to put this in. So, but I just turned it around 180 and then just put them back up. We also have the brakes mounted and painted, so we got all that done. Now we can move on to just cleaning some of this up in here, and then just kind of get everything moved back so I can get to the battery, so we can run the battery cable. I'm gonna have to figure out a way to, I know there's a grommet inside of the storage bin, so maybe I can cut a hole in that grommet and feed the wire through under the car. I don't know. That's my plan. Feed it up along the lines and come up through here, probably come under here, and then go to the distribution block. So this should be fun. I'm gonna get all these arms and sway bar and stuff out of here and just put them under this car so I can actually jack the car up and get under there and move around. So I'm gonna go ahead and get started on moving some of this crap around, set the dash out here, and get this wire ran. All right, so battery cable is connected here. It runs down behind everything and goes under the car. Somehow we'll go under the car. Oh yeah. We're just getting it zip tied up to these rails. This is a vent line, and then you got your feed and return. So, but then it's gonna come about right here, and I'm gonna get it right here on this corner so I can go up there. I had to drill 3 holes till I found one that I liked, that wasn't gonna be, you know, concerningly, to me at least, close to the drive shaft. So I finally found it, and we almost ran out of room in here because right here we're right up against this piece. So we ended up getting that though. Got it ran all the way up. So now we can cut that one to size, cut this one to size, and get the fuse block from this car, which I need to grab. Not sure where it's at. It's somewhere in here, but I need to grab that. We need to do some measuring on the wiring so that we know how much we actually need to cut so we can get this stuff in there. So, woo! All right, it's somewhere in here. There it is. So this will go somewhere in there. Haven't quite figured it out yet, but thinking about like something right here. I don't know. We'll see, or maybe right here, because the battery sits right here. Positive cable can run to this side and then down and out. So, or I can try to figure out something down here. So we'll figure that out. But we're gonna use this seatbelt bolt as the ground hole for the battery, and after that everything should be ready to go. So then I can start running the wires from the distribution block to the fuse box and see if we have power to stuff. So that'd be pretty cool. And then we can get done with the wiring and the gauges, finish up putting the interior back together, getting the dash in. So I'm hoping by, today's Tuesday, I'm hoping by this weekend we can maybe have it running, or at least get really close. If not, next weekend's fine. So, but I'm just gonna keep getting out here and knocking it out, and we'll see how far we get. Alright, so I've been trying to think about some ideas. I cut out like a little replica of the battery. It's not exact, but it's close enough for me to get an idea of what I want to do. So that would be pretty much where the battery is. This would be the positive post, about right here. It's not this close on the actual battery, but you get the idea. And then we'll mount that right there with the cover on it. So we'll just have the cover on it. It's gonna knock all of our stuff off, but pretty much cable run through here and then through the fuse to the battery. So that should work. Gonna go ahead and get the wire stripped and I guess set the battery in there and actually, you know, get it connected and everything tied down. So, and then we'll see, you know, if we got power to some stuff. I might wait to see if we got some power until I get, you know, the rest of this crap put in, because I don't want any open wires anywhere, touch something and, you know, could cause some issues because there is wiring everywhere. So, but I think that's about as far as I'm gonna get for today, after I finish, you know, measuring up the wire, cutting it and getting it connected to the fuse, and then I'm gonna call it. Got a lot done today. Got a lot done. So tomorrow when I come out, we'll finish up the battery and then we can get started on the interior and getting the dash in. I know I keep saying these things, but it's like every single time I try to do something, something else pops up, or I remember I got to do this and that. And so, but for sure tomorrow, finishing up the battery will be fairly quick, and then we can move on to the interior. So let's get it. I'll see y'all.